Alrighty, so the Onefinity CNC just arrived. So we're going to throw together a quick tabletop for it and we're going to start setting it up. Alrighty, so first things first. I have to open up all the boxes to see what each box contains and what I have to work with. So in this clip, that's what I'm doing. I just open everything up and then lay the boxes out to kind of get a groundwork, and then I make a plan in my head of what I want to do. So I end up taking everything out and then just placing it on the table and the ground, as you'll see in these later clips. So I decided not to include the build of the tabletop because I felt that the video might start to drag on. So that's what that first open box is sitting on. Alright, so I just cracked open the boxes and it looks like we have the Z-axis and then the Y-axis in here and the X-axis. So I'm gonna pull everything out and I think this should assemble pretty easily, so let's see how it goes. Alrighty, so right now I'm just pulling everything out and I end up finding a box with some little accessories in there, so then I start to unbox that. Alright, so I just pulled out the accessories. So this company has been great with helping me out. They knew I was 18, so I'm very new to this. So I was emailing back and forth. I was kind of unsure about whether to buy the machine. So they offered to give me a student discount, and they gave me these 2 free accessories. So we'll unbox these right now. But they sent this cool test piece, and on the back they said, "Thank you for your order, Nicholas. Your machine has been QC approved and enjoy this test." So that's super nice of them. They have great customer support, and this machine so far was well worth the 4 or 5 month wait. So I got my name on there, Nicholas, with my order number. So these looks like the spare cable, and then a few other just miscellaneous parts for the machine. The dust boot, it looks like. Yep, that's what this is. And then a whole bunch of stickers, so that's super cool. We'll have to put these on some toolboxes or something. And then in this box, I believe this is more accessories. So cables, more cables, and nuts and bolts. So unfortunately, I'm missing a dust shoe, the screen, and the touch probe. And I think that's just because the machine's just on such back order, which is okay. But they said it'll be shipped immediately as soon as it gets in, so no worries. Alrighty, so in this clip, I'm taking everything out of the box and I start to lay it out on this tabletop. So that's what you're seeing right now. I still can't get over how impressed I am with this machine. My first impressions of it are just amazing. So right here, there's 4 packages of nuts and bolts that are very clearly labeled on how everything goes together. And this will be set up in about 10-15 minutes and ready to go. So I'm very happy with how this machine is turning out. Alrighty, so in this clip, I start to bolt the whole machine together with some Allen keys. So that's what you're going to see right now. Alright, so those went in real easy. It was just 4 threaded bolts and with a 3/16 Allen wrench. So those 4 went in. Then we're going to do the same with the other side. And from what I understand, this is self-squaring. So once I screw these on, I'll be able to push the machine all the way forward, screw all these 8 bolts down, and then push it all the way back, and then it'll be all squared up. In this clip, I attach the Z-axis, and I begin to hook up some of the wires. Alright, so I was able to just hook up all those wires, so I'm going to go grab a few more things, and then I should be able to get this thing rocking and rolling. So I need to install the actual router, and then since I didn't just get the display, I think I can just hook a TV up to this. So I'm not 100% sure, but we're about to find out. So I just mentioned that I needed to hook up the router, so in this clip right here, that's what I'm doing. So after I finish installing the router, I plug everything into a power strip, and at first nothing turned on, so I switched out the power strip for a different one, and then I realized that the emergency stop was pushed in. So the E-stop was pushed in, so I pulled it out, and now it sounds like it's doing something. So look at that, it's booting up. Alright, so I got everything hooked up. It's alive now. So it's homing up. I hooked the mouse up. So this is pretty cool. Alright, so it's the next day, and last night it was a little frustrating. I couldn't figure out really how to cut stuff. I was getting tired, so I ended up going to bed. Then I woke up this morning and just plugged in a simple cut file. So I just did my last name, Gurrence, and that's it. So the machine's great, and I'll probably do some more videos of me building a stand for it and maybe building a cover for it, like a enclosement case. So a whole bunch of videos are coming out for this machine.